This is Bishop Dr. Truman Burst. Master Herbalist, coming to you from Good Shepherd Ministries. Bishop Dr. Truman Burst returning your call.
Well, thank you so much for returning my call. I appreciate that very much.
You're welcome. So you wanted to chat a little bit about holy basil.
Yeah, and if there is indeed a difference between holy basil and regular basil or sweet basil as far as the healing and medicinal properties.
Well, there's several types of holy basil, and it's been revered for its medicinal value throughout India for thousands of years. And Ayurvedic texts describe holy basil as a pillar of holistic herbal medicine and a goddess incarnated in plant form, the mother medicine of nature. And so that they really revere it. And many traditional Hindus worship an altar bearing a holy basil plant that is placed in the courtyard of their home. And let me just a moment here. I lost my place. Hold on. Anyway, I lost my place here. Just a moment. Now I got the right one. But it's placed in the courtyard of their homes and in other prominent locations. Today the holy basil remains one of the most cherished of the India's sacred healing plants. And the leaves smell like peppermint and cloves and licorice or lemon, depending on the variety, which we'll talk about in just a moment. Then there are three types of tulsi sold by the distributor that we get this organic holy basil from. And the three types are called Krishna, Rama, and Vana. And the Rama and Krishna are of the same species, and all the varieties belong to the mint family. So the origin is from the mint family, and then they're also cousins of sweet basil. So it's not the same plant, but they're cousins. They're similar. But the Krishna, the Ocimum tenuiflorum, is known for its medicinal value and peppery, crisp taste. And that plant has a dark green to purple leaves and stems and blossoms, and it's cultivated in the Indian plains as well as private homes and gardens around India. And it's named after the blue-skinned god, as the dark purple leaves resemble that color. So that's the Krishna type of Ocimum tenuiflorum. Then there is the Rama Ocimum tenuiflorum, and it's known, that particular variety is known for its cooling and mellow flavor. And the plant has green leaves and white to purplish blossoms, and a green or purplish stem. And it is cultivated in the Indian plains as well as private homes. The third and last one is the Vana, or Vana, V-A-N-A, and it's of the Ocynum species, and it's also known as the forest type of holy basil, and it's known for its fragrance. The Vana plant has green leaves and a stem and white blossoms, and it is found in the Himalayas and the plains of India, and it grows wild in Asia and Africa and is used medicinally there as well. So those are the three types, and so that you would be able to figure out what kind of holy basil that you have. But the main constituent in it is eugenol and bicuraphyllene and I can't say this, I can too, sesquiterpenes and monoterpenes. And ascorbic acid, vitamin C, and carotene and vitamin A, calcium, iron, and selenium, as well as zinc, manganese, and sodium. And sodium is just a trace amount. And that's the part that's used is the leaf. The leaf is generally the only part used in a medicinal capacity. Typical preparations, well, holy basil is traditionally taken as an herbal tea, dried powder, or fresh leaf mixed with ghee. Of course, that's what they do in India. And anyway, the main thing is holy basil, or tulsi. Tulsi is an important symbol in the Hindu religion, and it is a significant herb in Ayurvedic medicine. And the precautions with it, well, it's not recommended for use if pregnant, nursing, or considering becoming pregnant. You know, if you may become pregnant, you know, or if you have an anti-fertility effect, because that's, you know, it may have this infertility effect. So if you're wanting to get pregnant, you would probably want to avoid it. And you do not administer holy basil to infants or toddlers because it may lower blood sugar. So you want to consult a doctor if you're hypoglycemic. And in separate studies, it has also been shown to be beneficial for those with hypoglycemia. So, holy basil has mild blood thinning properties, and so that's basically what I know about holy basil.
Okay. Do you know about? You were talking about 3 different types of. I don't know if it's the right word. It's genius of. Do you know with your herb? Your family herbs, or I have gotten the holy basil tincture.
Yes.
Tincture. Do you know which one it is?
It would be the Krishna, because it's the one that's most known for its medicinal value, and it has more of a and you would be able to taste it because it's going to have more of a peppery, crisp taste. So that's the one that is most often used in medicine. So it would be the Krishna Ocynum, or OCIMUM, Ocymum tenuiflorum, and that's it. That would be the Krishna variety. It is the most often used in medicine.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well, I very much appreciate your call and appreciate the insight. I was having a hard time. I was trying to consult different references and every
No, yeah, there is a difference. The sweet basil is a cousin. It's not a true Ocynum teniflorum. It's a, it's a cousin of the mint family.
Okay.
So, you want the real deal, and you want the real medicine. It would be the Ocymum teniflorum.
Okay.
So that is so. You say you've ordered products from us for a long time.
Yes.
Is this the first time we've spoken?
Yes.
Wow. Well, I'm glad that we finally got to meet and I got to help you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
So, what products have you used?
Well, it's just your tinctures,
Uh-huh.
and I've used a whole variety of them.
Ah, yes.
I'd probably say at least tried at least 10 or more of the tinctures.
Yes.
And, I'm just dealing with a whole variety of health issues. It took a long time to figure out kind of a more root of the problem with Lyme disease, and then it got layered upon with pharmaceutical products that caused autoimmune response, and then some long treatments by other doctors before anybody really truly knew the cause, and so it's kind of trying to climb my way out of a deep hole.
I understand. And it can be like that. So, are you aware of our website? Not our website. A website about my work. It's called herbalhealthreview.com.
No, unfortunately, I avoid as much as possible ever doing any stuff on the internet, which is why I'm glad I can order the tinctures over the phone.
Right.
Because I just developed hypersensitive to a lot of things, and one of those issues is EMS that computers and different, cell phones
Yes.
put out, and so therefore I don't use those anymore.
I see. Okay. Well, at any rate, I did. There's a great deal of information. It's all published. It's all free, and I've got over 70 videos that are published up there on the internet. That of all kinds of different subjects that would make it really easy for you to do some simple research. But in the meantime, since you don't do that, anytime you have a health issue that you're battling, I'm glad to pray with you about it and discuss what I know about those kinds of diseases and the natural remedies for each one. I'm glad to take the time to do that with you. So just want you to know that that's my offer.
Well, thank you. Now, can I ask, what is your religion?
What is my religion?
Yeah.
I am an evangelical Christian, but I'm kind of I'm not really even evangelical. I'm just simply a very simple individual who believes in Jesus Christ, believe He died for my sins, believe that He was resurrected and was completely successful in healing people, and I like to follow in His footsteps. That's what He did. He went around and He never charged anybody anything. And for 54 years, I've never charged anybody anything. I talk to Him on the telephone, on Skype, on the internet, email, day and night, and I help people. And I never charge them anything. I do accept donations because I have a lot of people that are so poor and they need help, and I need to spend a lot of time helping them through their illness. It isn't just one call, it's call after call until we finally get a handle on what it is that what the whole health problems are, all because you're not just one problem. You know, there's multiple problems. There's multiple systems going on, and we have to look at them all. You know.